Welcome to another episode of Follow the Brand TV. I am your host, Grant McGaugh, CEO of 5-Star BDM, a 5-star personal brand and business development company. I want to take you on a journey through another deep dive into the world of personal branding and business development using compelling personal stories, business conversations, and tips to improve your brand. By listening to the Follow the Brand TV series, you will differentiate yourself from the competition and build trust with prospective clients and employers. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. Make it one that will set you apart, build confidence, and reflect who you are. Building your 5-star personal brand is a great way to improve your skills and knowledge. If you have any questions for me or any of my guests, please email me at grant.mcgaugh@5starbdm.com. Now, let's begin with our next episode on the Follow the Brand TV.
Five-Star BDM, Brand Development Masters, is a professional consulting and advisory group keenly focused on business development services for the small to mid-sized business and entrepreneurs. Although every business is unique, they often share business development challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. Services include process improvement and operations, digital strategy and transformation, business intelligence, digital marketing, and personal branding. Our business and personal branding company has helped a number of professionals and organizations to optimize and grow. This results in more business, more opportunities, better reach, positive outcomes. Visit www.5starbdm.com today to learn more.
Congress to address a significant gap in medical conference landscape, particularly in the area of women's health within oncology. We recognized there was a need for a specialized platform where healthcare professionals could focus on unique challenges and emerging trends in this field. Our goal was to create a forum where experts could share knowledge and collaborate on improving outcomes in healthcare, especially women's health, an area that is often being underserved in broad medical conferences. HerHealth Oncology Congress stand out because it offers highly specialized focus on women's health oncology. It's a totally women's health oncology conference. Unlike broader healthcare conferences, we delve deeply into specific challenges and innovations in this niche area.
Welcome, everybody, to the Follow the Brand podcast. This is Grant McGaugh, And I am so excited today. A lot of people have seen some of the things I've been posting about the HerHealth Oncology Congress 2024. It's going to be in Orlando. I'm going to give you a ringside suite seat. I would say, I mean, up close and personal with the actual person who had the vision and the wherewithal to bring forth a conference, who's actually been doing a lot of conferences, a lot of events throughout the world. She said, hey, I want to do something special for oncology in Orlando. She contacted me. She said, Grant, let's do this. Let's do this. And I said, okay. So Priya, I'm going to introduce you to Priya Korpati. And before I start asking her a bunch of questions, I want to know one thing from Priya, and that is, why did you want to do this conference in the first place?
Thank you, Grant. Thank you for bringing me in. eMed Events launched the HerHealth Congress to address a significant gap in medical conference landscape, particularly in the area of women's health within oncology. We recognized there was a need for a specialized platform where healthcare professionals could focus on unique challenges and emerging trends in this field. Our goal was to create a forum where experts could share knowledge and collaborate on improving outcomes in healthcare, especially women's health, an area that is often been underserved in broad medical conferences.
That's so important. And I know you were recently in Chicago at the ASCO conference.
Yes.
And you met all these different people. There's so many different exhibitors there, sponsors there, speakers there. And you were saying they were so interested in eMed events and eMed Ed. They weren't that familiar, but a lot of them had touched your platform, but weren't all that familiar with who, first of all, who was behind the scenes, yourself, and all those wonderful people that make up the company. Tell us just a little bit before we get into the Congress about eMed events.
So eMed Events, we are a global medical education marketplace. We started with 3 people. Now we are 120 employee company. And our main goal is to serve healthcare professionals with continuing medical education needs, provide them right CME and RCE.
So important. And how does that align? I mean, we think about eMed events, eMed Ed, you get continuing education credits. I think CMEs are so important. You're combining that now with the kind. How does that align with your overall vision?
So the HerHealth Oncology Congress is a natural extension of eMed Events' broader mission to advance continuing medical education and foster the knowledge sharing across the specialized areas by the healthcare professionals. So by focusing on women's health and oncology, we are aligning with our vision to lead in providing cutting-edge education opportunities. This event exemplifies our commitment to addressing critical and underserved areas in medicine, ensuring that healthcare professionals can access to latest research and best practices.
I think that's so important. So important, especially around women's health. There are a lot of key things. We worked through some of the topics that we had. And before we've got even the speakers involved, these are the things that are top of mind, that don't always get a lot of the spotlight in the oncology field. You wanted to make something different around those lines. Tell us a little bit what you were thinking.
So this year, the HerHealth Congress will spotlight the key themes such as advancements in breast cancer treatment, the importance of health equity, and the growing role of personalized medicine in women's healthcare. These topics are critical right now because we are seeing rapid development in these areas, And it's essential for healthcare professionals to stay informed. The discussions we will have are not just relevant, they're urgent, as they directly impact patient care and outcomes.
Field that I'm in right now, which is digital pathology, it's an emerging field. And only in 2017, US FDA approved using these digital scanners for primary diagnosis. And that is when people started digitizing the slides on a very large scale. Similarly, in the field of cancer as well, it is not just these features, but it is the spatial arrangement of those features which matters a lot in diagnosing, the cancer type.
At eMed Events, we have a variety of options to assist healthcare providers in advancing their careers. Our website offers live events, webcasts, journals, and podcasts covering every discipline and specialty. HCPs are able to stay in touch with what's happening in the healthcare industry. We understand that staying current and knowledgeable is an essential part of being a successful healthcare provider, and it is our goal to provide an environment where this is possible. Whether you're looking to fill your CME requirements or just looking to continue your education, eMed Events is the place for you.
I think that's, as we went through the topics, that's what kept coming back out. And one of the things that you just pounded and you continually were talking to me about is that we have to be different. We've got to be unique. We've got to be able to attract the right kind of medical oncologists, the right kind of people that are in pharma, the right kind of people that have been in the medical device field, that they're not getting the opportunities in other conferences. So when they start looking at HerHealth, they see something unique. Tell me more about that.
So the HerHealth Oncology Congress stand out because it offers highly specialized focus on women's health oncology. It's a totally women's health oncology conference. Unlike broader healthcare conferences, we delve deeply into specific challenges and innovations in this niche area. What sets us apart in the combination of academic rigor and the practical insights that our expert speakers are bringing in. So making it an invaluable experience, those who are really looking for knowing the advancements in women's health. It can be breast cancer, it can be ovarian cancer, it can be lung cancer, it can be colorectal, it doesn't matter. It is, when it comes to women's health in the direction of oncology, we are going to focus on that.
That's so important.
That's
Important.
Very important.
We've been talking about, the whole thing is very important. I love the focus. And then when we brought the prospectus to the different speakers, and I was able to reach out to a lot of different, women in oncology throughout the country. And I was like, wow, it would be so great We had someone from the American Medical Association. And then we got the former CEO of the organization, Dr. Barbara McAnee. She's like, you know what? She's the first one we approached. She said, does this sound of interest to you? She said, let me clear my schedule, Grant. I am coming. We really need to have this kind of discussion because it's so important. We had the City of Hope that came out with Dr. Anita Johnson. We started to get people from UPMC. We started to get all these other lines. Talk to us more about why this lineup of speakers is so important to you.
So we carefully selected our speakers based on their experience, expertise, and also leadership in oncology, especially in women's health. And if you take our keynote speaker, former president of AMA, American Medical Association, Dr. Barbara McAnee, she's very renowned speaker when it comes to women's health. And institutions like Moffett Cancer Center are at the forefront of the research and innovation. So we wanted to bring that level of insights to our attendees. So the participants can expect the gain and also gain the wealth of knowledge from these sessions and latest research findings and practical strategies for patient care. It's all like it's a future directions for the women's health.
I have my PhD in biomedical informatics, and I tend to focus and get really passionate around genomics, particularly when we talk about genomics for precision health, genomics for community and population health, so on and so forth, and some of the disparities and differences that manifest themselves in the human body based on your heredity, your ethnicity, your environmental impact and stimulus that's coming from outside of your control, and how that impacts the way you ingest medicine, the way your body takes in that medicine and delivers it throughout your cells. Even though the drug is the same, the dosage is the same, the age, weight, blood pressure, all of these other vital signs may be the same, but the drug may manifest itself differently between these two demographics, just simply based on the differences in their genetic history and their genomes.
Well, look, I mean, healthcare in the United States is, 19% of our gross domestic product. We spend almost $4 trillion a year on healthcare. It's the biggest business in the United States, and that's why it garners so much attention. I mean, if you look at what we spend at the federal level on Medicare and on care for the ill in this country, and certainly on the commercial side, and nowadays in the United States, about 40% of Americans have high deductible insurance plans. It is a big business, and I would tell you, Grant, that it's a big business that we need to get better at. Today, the amount of transparency that we have in healthcare today is more than it's ever been. So when it comes to things like being able to get online and look at provider ratings, commentary on experience, those types of things. We have more of that at our fingertips today than we did 10, 15, or 20 years ago. Reverend Martin Luther King, I mean, who embodied equality greater than him, right? I mean, here in the United States, we love to credit our forefathers. You know, all men are created equally. But I got news for you, man. I mean, if you listen to my mom, right, it goes beyond, it goes way before that, right? That comes from God. All of us are made in the image of God, right? So how in the world do we select this group are the haves and this group are the have-nots?
In the fast-paced world of healthcare, staying on top of the continuing medical education and continuing education requirements can be a challenge. Introducing eMed Events, a global marketplace for CME and CE courses. eMed Events offers an intuitive platform that simplifies the process of earning credits. Our intelligent dashboard provides personalized recommendations tailored to your profession, specialty, and practice state. With just a few clicks, you can discover and enroll for the course or conference that aligns with your professional goals. eMed Events also offers a credit vault, where you can store your earned credits and certificates in one place. You can easily access your credit history and certificates anytime and anywhere. Stay on top of your CME and CE requirements with personalized notifications and reminders. Join thousands of physicians and nurses who have transformed their continuing medical education and continuing education journey with our platform. Visit our website today and streamline your CME and CE experience. Discover, learn, and grow with ease.
You know, one thing I noticed, we started to do some advertising, and that's what eMed Events does. They are just great when it comes from a marketing aspect. And I don't think a lot of people realize the depth and breadth of your organization and the different millions of people that are part of your database, and it's a worldwide organization. Is very, very impactful. So we lit a fire, we lit a buzz, let's say, and talking about two specific panels. We have the Moffitt panel you just talked about around the breast oncology panel, and then we also have the health equity panel. That's going to be led by some just renowned individuals from Holy Cross, from a Memorial Healthcare System, led by Dr. Sophia. This is going to be wonderful. Why do you think there's such a buzz in those two areas?
So if you take the breast cancer panel and health equity panel, they're crucial. And they're because they tackle some of the most pressing issues in healthcare today. The breast cancer panel will address the latest advancements and the treatment strategies, which are vital for improving patient outcomes. And the health equity panel, on the other hand, will focus on disparities in healthcare, offering actionable insights on how we can work towards more inclusive and equitable care. So these sessions are designed not only for the information purpose, but they're designed to inspire, and also to inspire meaningful change in this field of women's health.
So important. And in this, I keep saying that word because I just get overwhelmed by what we're bringing forth and the type of knowledge share that we're going to have in October in Orlando. It's going to be wonderful. Here's one factoid that my audience probably does not know. And I just realized this, I think it was last week, that you have a degree in artificial intelligence. And we're having this session that's Sunday. There's going to be two individuals in artificial intelligence and how that's going to be working within, whether it's breast pathology or it's going to be in therapy and things you can do to actually get things better from a precision medicine standpoint. Just talk to us a little bit about why you got into artificial intelligence and why you think this is going to be so great for this particular Congress.
Artificial intelligence it's changing the healthcare now. We all know that. So we wanted to show our attendees and also the insights and also most advanced innovations in healthcare pertaining to women's health, that too in oncology. So that's why we are bringing eminent speakers to cover those topics and to educate our attendees who are oncologists.
I have my PhD in biomedical informatics, and I tend to focus and get really passionate around genomics, particularly when we talk about genomics for precision health, genomics for community and population health, so on and so forth, and some of the disparities and differences that manifest themselves in the human body based on your heredity, your ethnicity, your environmental impact and stimulus that's coming from outside of your control, and how that impacts the way you ingest medicine, the way your body takes in that medicine and delivers it throughout your cells. Even though the drug is the same, the dosage is the same, the age, weight, blood pressure, all of these other vital signs may be the same, but the drug may manifest itself differently between these two demographics, just simply based on the differences in their genetic history and their genomes.
Well, look, I mean, healthcare in the United States is, 19% of our gross domestic product. We spend almost $4 trillion a year on healthcare. It's the biggest business in the United States, and that's why it garners so much attention. I mean, if you look at what we spend at the federal level on Medicare and on care for the ill in this country, and certainly on the commercial side, and nowadays in the United States, about 40% of Americans have high deductible insurance plans. It is a big business, and I would tell you, Grant, that it's a big business that we need to get better at. Today, the amount of transparency that we have in healthcare today is more than it's ever been. So when it comes to things like being able to get online and look at provider ratings, commentary on experience, those types of things, we have more of that at our fingertips today than we did 10, 15, or 20 years ago. Reverend Martin Luther King, I mean, who embodied equality greater than him, right? I mean, here in the United States, we love to credit our forefathers. All men are created equally. But I got news for you, man. I mean, if you listen to my mom, right, it goes way before that, right? That comes from God. All of us are made in the image of God, right? So how in the world do we select this group are the haves and this group are the have-nots?
Hello, everyone. My name is Tiffany Troso Sandoval. I am a medical oncologist with over 25 years of treating cancer patients with breast and gynecological cancers such as uterine, ovary, and cervix. I am also now the proud owner of a new entrepreneurial journey called Winning the Cancer Journey. In this lecture, I plan to help you with Oncology 101. I will be discussing the different types of tumors, different types of treatments, staging systems, as well as how to organize yourself. I hope to be very helpful as I guide you through the rest of these lectures as well as your chairman, and I look forward to meeting and helping you all. Have a wonderful day.
So we've got some firepower that's coming. Dr. Michael Abernoff is wonderful. We've got Libya Schiller that she just lives in that world of technology and healthcare at a very, very high level. We've got Dr. Akash. He is, oh my God, he was on my show about a month or two ago. Everybody's still talking about how the precision in breast pathology is just a game changer when you start realizing that over 50% or maybe around that number of diagnoses that are inaccurate. And now we can improve that accuracy. So we've got a lot of information to share, knowledge that we can share. The network is going to be great. I want to ask you again in this area, like what, and because a lot of exhibitors, they ask me this, Grant, there's a lot of events out there. Why would healthcare professionals make this particular Congress, this healthcare Congress, a priority?
Healthcare professionals should prioritize attending the HerHealth Oncology Congress because it offers a unique opportunity to engage with specialized content that wouldn't be found any other events. The focus on women's health in oncology is particularly relevant now, and the chance to learn from leading experts in this field of women's health oncology is invaluable. So attendees will come away with actionable insights that they can apply in their practice. So, it is a must attend kind of event. Anybody, whoever wants to seriously advance their career and also improve their patient care. This is it. This is the event.
This sounds like there's a fear of missing out. You've got to be there. You've got to be there. I would say if you care about women's health, you care about oncology, and you care about the future of this practice, you're going to get all of that at the HerHealth Oncology Congress. Would you agree or not agree? Am I overstating that?
100%. Missing out this year's Congress could mean missing out on critical updates and advancements in the field of women's health, especially in oncology. For healthcare professionals and organizations, this could translate to the last opportunities for, improving the patient's outcomes. So, this is the best event to stay ahead of their practice. And also, most important thing is you'll be networking with industry leaders.
Yes, and that's what I saw that. Because when I began to talk to other speakers, and then I was telling them, like, you got an opportunity to talk to people from City of Hope. Like, wow, because they're out of market, right? So the people in Moffitt are like, I can't wait to talk to in this case, it was Dr. Anita Johnson. And then you have people that are at Advent Health, right? And you got Dr. Natalie McKenzie. She's like, wow, who else? Oh, Moffitt. Oh, okay. I know the girls at Moffitt, but you're telling me you bringing Dr. Barbara McAney all the way over from New Mexico. And said, yeah, so she's coming. So now all of a sudden it begins a groundswell of people from all over that want to come and be a part of HerHealth, especially women. We were talking about health equity earlier, and women are like, yes, we need to take ownership of our health. We need to understand what the best practices are, what the diagnostics are, what the treatments are, who is the leading voices in this area, how can I participate, how can I contribute, right?
Yeah. Network, and also this is such a rapidly evolving field. So, if any healthcare professional, especially an oncologist, it can be med-onc or red-onc or surgical oncologist, it doesn't matter. If they wanted to stay at the forefront of the healthcare, this is the conference to attend and network with the industry leaders and learn the new advancements in that area.
Follow the Brand TV broadcast host, Grant McGaugh, as he visits with top executives and entrepreneurs to find out their secrets of success with their personal brand. Follow the Brand TV broadcast host as he focuses on brand development to build better relationships, bring value to your business, relationships, and career. You will enjoy listening to each episode that is tailored to speak to you directly. If you're looking for this type of clarity in terms of building your brand, you have tuned into the right station. Each episode will help you to shape a conversation in the 5-star BDM network of 20,000 professionals and become a springboard for your corporate engagement and business opportunities. Each guest will frame their story in the areas of personal branding, business development, career development, financial empowerment, and technology innovation. Grant McGaugh explains why he is the CEO and owner of his own professional career. Grant is an accomplished business leader and entrepreneur who wants to give back to individuals to grow their personal brand strategy. Tune in as he weaves his story about new possibilities, while to you exceed expectations. If you love storytelling, this show will make for fun.
Grant McGaugh, CEO of 5-Star BDM, is turning heads in the healthcare and information technology sectors with his groundbreaking approach to personal branding and business development. By challenging conventional strategies, he's setting a new standard for how executives present themselves and their businesses to the world. McGaugh's expertise isn't just about standing out. It's about strategic guidance, generating leads, and building networks that propel executives beyond their competition. His focus on authenticity allows leaders to leverage their unique stories, driving exponential growth and success in their industries. Beyond branding, McGaugh is a fervent advocate for diversity, equity, and inclusion in the workplace. He's committed to helping organizations cultivate environments where innovation and collaboration thrive through inclusive cultures. And for those eager to dive deeper, McGaugh hosts the Follow the Brand podcast. Here, he unpacks the intricacies of personal branding and business growth, offering valuable insights for professionals eager to redefine their identities and share their narratives with the world.
Exciting time to be in digital marketing with the advent, the explosion of generative AI chatbots. They're better known as ChatGPT. There's Bard, there's Claude, there's all kinds of this new one came out called Gemini. There's so many different tools that really what it comes down to is that it's made my business more precise. I can do things more quicker, I would say, and to elevate my brand messaging to a level that allows me to be as creative as possible. Digital market economy is taking the world by storm, probably over the last decade or so, but is really escalating now in the advent of AI because it is a game changer for a lot of businesses. It's not just all the big boys that can play in this space because of cloud computing, because of mobile computing, and now you have these tools at your disposal. You've got a laptop, you've got a computer, you can now digitize yourself to a level and get your message out there, and that equates to business. I have a question for you because I know my audience, they're going to have this question. I got a lot of people in healthcare, a lot of people in technology. Some people don't know what CME are. They're like, I've heard of it. I kind of know what it is. And give us your view, your bird's eye view. Like, what exactly are CME credits?
It's a continuing medical education credits without CME credits, physicians cannot practice. Not only physicians, CME credits, which are called CEs, they're very important for nurses like RNs, NPs, and PAs, physician assistants, and they're very important for dentists. And most of the healthcare professionals, they need continuing education credits to continue their practice.
That is what's important. Did you hear that? I want my audience to continue to practice medicine. You've got to have these CME. That makes what you do pretty valuable in your work, I would figure, because I go to your site. There's a conference going on. There's all kinds of events going on. You also have a neurology conference. And since we're here, tell us more about what you're doing.
So like HerHealth Oncology Conference, we are also doing a neurology conference. It's a Global Neurology Summit 2024. It's happening in Anaheim, California. Again, it's a Disneyland half a day. We call it as a Neuro Disney Day. So from Albert Einstein School of Medicine, Dr. Moshe, from I'm saying Lafayette because still I'm thinking of oncology. Oncology. So from different like UCLA, UC Irvine, and also from WashU, we have several speakers, very eminent speakers like Dr. Aaron Miller, Dr. Stern, Dr. Barbara. There are really very eminent speakers are coming in neurology for the neurology conference.
And you chose that for a reason. I don't know if you got an affinity to Disney, but you said, hey, we got to have a Disney theme out in Anaheim. We need a Disney theme in Orlando. We're going to connect them together. And here's a factoid that a lot of people don't know. They're not doing this as a one-time thing. We're going to do this one thing. And no, you got a vision. Now, why did you want to do this as a annual event?
Because we bring in the, very insights, and also like I said, it's a rapidly evolving field. So we wanted to bring the advancements in medicine and technology, especially it comes to the medical field. And we wanted to do it again and again, where the healthcare professionals are looking forward for these conferences. Okay, it's October. Let's go to Disneyland, take our Disney World, take our families, and also attend the conference, attend the oncology or neurology or mental health conferences.
best benefit is, at the end of the day, it's people helping people.
Events like today are so critical to getting out there, meeting other executives from competing healthcare systems, but today under one roof, we all get along.
I found everything really interesting. I loved the AI technology that's coming, all the integrations and the changes that are coming for the future state.
Experience overall, it's just outstanding. Every year it just gets better and better.
It was amazing. I learned so much from all the sessions. I had so much fun. It was awesome.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm looking forward to engaging conversation and looking forward to learning more about healthcare IT and what's on the horizon.
It's a great conference. Everybody that works at South Florida HIMSS makes an incredible event. Probably the best regional event that I go to.
It feels like a family.
I think that's so important.
Very
Now, there's another thing my audience doesn't know. A lot of people may not know, but you come from a clinical family. You know,
Yes.
I think there are like 9 of you, something like that. Everybody's tinkering on some part of the body or something like that. Give us a little bit about your background.
I'm a veterinarian, and also I did master's in computer science, and then I did master's in management from Harvard, and I have 9 physicians in the family, yes, and I also did PhD in AAMO. So in this journey, we created this very valuable company, the eMed Events. We take care of the continuing medical education for the physicians and nurses, and also for dentists. So we've been a global medical education marketplace.
I know one thing you told me was the story behind the business is that some of your family members were getting their education and they were having trouble getting these CME credit. Can you talk to us about that?
So my brother, he was looking for continuing medical education in San Francisco. So he was going through many websites, and out of frustration, he felt like, I wish there is one marketplace for continuing medical education. If I'm a cardiologist, I wanted to go to Hawaii in October. What are the conferences available? Or if I'm a physician practicing in Texas, where can I find my mandatory CME credits? Or I am practicing in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, 3 different states. Where can I find the CME? Especially how can I maintain the licensure? Where can I keep those certificates securely? So we have a CME vault. We securely keep those certificates in our platform. So we do multiple things. One, finding the right discovery of the right CME, and then keeping them in a safe vault. And we keep the invoices in wallet, and we give the right CME in terms of your need. It can be family vacation, or it can be particular topic you wanted to learn, or the state licensure maintenance.
Man, so all of these things, they all come together. So not only you're going to go to the HerHealth Oncology Congress, you're going to get networking, right?
Yes.
But then you're also going to be checking that box for your CME, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna get that back. So you start looking at, hey, yeah, I can invest some time and some money and going, but then the ROI is like big as far as what you gain out of this conference.
Yes, and we take care of the redeeming of the CME allowance. Hospitalists get it, and we also keep those certificates for almost 7 years. So it's not only in-person conferences, we also have webinars, webcasts, podcasts, text-based CME. So we have wide variety of CME in different formats.
Like that. So for verification purposes, because you say 7 years is a long time. I'm just picturing this like, wow, did I ever get that credit when I was out there in Texas? I wonder if I can find it, because you might have lost records. You can't find any files. So they could contact you if I'm following this right and say, hey, here's my name, here's my ID, and then you can go ahead and retrieve that record for them.
Very true. So we keep them all safe. And also what we do is we send the alerts, notifications. Hey, you need 120 credits. You have only 60 credits. And these are the courses you can do. And we have tons of free CME on our platform. We offer free CME all the time.
So there's tracks too. So if you need a particular CME in a particular discipline, you can just concentrate on that track. And at the end of that, you'll have the requirement.
Exactly.
So this is a school. This is
yeah, it's a lifelong school for the practicing medicine.
Well, you've been doing, you did a lot of school. You're at Harvard, which is wonderful. You went to MIT. I don't think people realize that. Did I say that she went to MIT, got her AI, degree in MIT? I'm like, wow, you are a well-rounded individual. You're doing so many great things for people in your community and for people specifically for women. And I really, really love this. Before I let you go, I want to give you the mic, because if there's anything else that you would like to share with us that's important, it's on your mind, and I want you to get it out. Talk to us about it.
So this HerHealth Oncology Congress 2024, we are doing it with a lot of passion towards the her health, women health. So we really would love to have healthcare professionals who are treating oncology, med-oncs, red-oncs, or the surgical oncologists, and also who are treating women in different disciplines. And we are also going to talk about equity in terms of women health. So we really want you to guys come and enjoy the conference and also enjoy the Disney.
Gotta enjoy the Disney. You gotta come out there and see Mickey and Minnie Mouse. I think that is going to be wonderful. And again, so people are like, we're all excited. How do we sign up? Where do we go? Give us some websites, email. How do they get in touch with HerHealth Oncology Congress?
So it's www.emedevents.com. And then you see the women, you can see the HerHealth Oncology 2024. It's up there.
And you know what? They can't miss it, because I'm telling you, it's all over the web. It's everywhere. Her marketing team is just wonderful. I love working with them. And when you go there, they can, and this is what I love, again, what I really like is the ease of use. You can go, you'll be able to see what the conference is about. You'll be able to see what each individual speaker is talking as far as their session on both days, because it's Saturday, then half day on Sunday. And then for our exhibitors and sponsors, you can go directly there. You can see all the different packages, and there are a lot of different packages. And when this airs, and I'm telling you, we have an early bird special, but you got to get to it quickly. So if you want a discount, you've got to book now, so we can go ahead and get you there. But when you go, you can actually put in your discount code, and you'll be able to book it right online. It's very, very simple, very intuitive, very electronic, right? You'll see all the pricing, you'll see the sponsorship, you see the exhibitors, plus then you can see all the attractions out there in Disney, right? And that's there as well. So before I let you go again, we're a little bit past the hour, but we're not completely past the hour. Tell us one more thing that we probably don't know. And I know there's one more thing out there that is truly, truly like itching at you. And I want you to bring it up. And I want you to think about this, we've got Moffitt, right? We've got City of Hope.
Yeah, I was
right?
about to say, we really have Moffitt Cancer Center, Advent Health, and we have Memorial. And we have Dr. Ackerman Cancer Center we contacted. And it's like all the important cancer centers in Florida, they're coming together. And also City of Hope from state of Georgia. So we have all of the industry eminent folks are coming as speakers. So we really would like to have oncologists from all over the United States and come and enjoy the learning and also the Disney.
Well, I'll definitely be with you. I cannot wait. Thank you again for being on the podcast, on the Follow Brand podcast. And again, you can see everything. Go to the website, and you can just Google HerHealth Oncology Congress 2024. It's going to come right up. All the information is there. If you need to contact me, just go ahead and send me an email at grant.mcgaugh@emedevents.com, or you can go to my website at 5starbdm.com. You'll be able to see this episode and all the other episodes on Follow Brand right there. Thank you so much for being on the show, Priya.
Thank you so much for having me here, Grant. It means a lot. And I really would love to have you as our master of ceremony for the HerHealth Oncology. And also, it's great to have you as partner for HerHealth Oncology. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Priya. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Man, who's your favorite podcaster? Man, Grant, man. I love Grant's podcast. Well, who's Grant? I'm going to send you the link. I love Grant.
Ready to build a 5-star brand that stands out and captivates? Discover the art of crafting a strong and memorable brand identity. From choosing the right colors to making your brand unforgettable on social media, we guide you every step of the way. Learn how to design a brand that resonates deeply with your audience, ensuring they not only remember but love your brand. Whether it's enhancing visual appeal or mastering social platforms, we have got you covered. Dive into the world of impactful branding with us and see the difference. Follow the brand for more insights and expert tips. Don't just be seen, be remembered. Join us now. Tune in for our next show or click on our website at www.5starbdm/followthebrandtv. Thank you.